guys, in today's video I want to share with you one of my biggest mistakes I have made today, and fortunately I'm able to recover the losses. Of course, if I go over to my trading history today, you can see that I am losing about $389. Alright, I'm losing about $389, and if you can see here at the beginning of my trade, at the beginning of the trade here for today, I made about $46. Alright, and if you look at the left hand side, you can see the lot size which I use. Alright, so I decided to change my lot size. I wanted to increase it to 0.02, and I mistakenly select this option. You know, when you are on the chart, you click somewhere around here to select the lot size. So when I click and I see 0.2, I never knew it was 0.20, which is about 20 cents. So I thought I was on 0.02, so I took my multiple entry, having seen my confirmation right here. I took multiple entry, about 18 shots. Alright, I took about 18 shots, which is one of these that are floating right here. So I took about 18 shots somewhere. I took about 18 shots somewhere here. Alright, I took about 18 shots somewhere here, and then the mistake I made, not because I made the wrong entry, no, the entry was perfect. Alright, the entry was perfect, but I did not use my crosshair to determine my stop loss. Alright, I'm supposed to bring down my crosshair right here, hold it and then drag it down to about 200 points, right? 200 points. So this is where the 200 point is, or I would have increased it to at least 250 points. Alright, if I had increased it to 250 points, my trade, the whole 18 entries would have been secure. Alright, so if I go back here, you can see the numbers of losses. Alright, look at it here. These are the losses: 38, 35, 37, $31, just like that. They all hit my stop loss. If you look at the left hand side, you can see the stop loss being hit because the stop loss was too tight to the entry. Alright, so the rest of them, and when I realized, I decided to remove the stop loss on the rest of them, and then I add another layer, which is this one here at the bottom. I add 2 additional layer and allow the market to float. Alright, so you can see that after a few minutes, you can see this is 5 minutes time frame. You can see that from the point where the market hit the stop loss and get me out of the market, get some of my trade out of the market began to revise. You see it reversing, and ever since then it hasn't come down to that point again, and boom, I start having a positive move. Alright, so if you look at the history again, I'm losing about I'm running loss of about $389 right here. This is live account from HFM. Alright, this is HFM live account. So but having hold the rest of the trade, alright, having hold the rest of the trade, you can see that they are all now in profit. They are all in profit. You can see the two at the top here, these other 2 entry, which you are seeing $99, $96. These are the ones I enter previously. I mean, these are the recent entries I took. Alright, while these were the previous one, the old entry that some of them hit the stop loss, right? You can see them running in $64. So if I had not made that mistake by placing a tight stop loss, I would have been, you can see if you check the history, all right, you can see 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 here. Okay, you can see about 14 entries running in loss. They all hit my stop loss. All right, 14 entries, they all hit my stop loss. So if these 14 entries we are still running alongside with these other ones that are running in 60 something dollar, you would have probably have been making close to 1,000 or more than $1,000 by now. All right, so to you traders, whenever you make your entry, first thing, make sure you get your right lot size, and then make sure your stop loss are not tight enough to the trade. Always give your trade a breathing space to enable it float, maybe bounce back and then continue the movement. But if it goes beyond 250 points or probably 20 to 25 pips, then you know that the trade is definitely against you. In this case, I placed my stop loss less than 20 pips. Alright, I placed my stop loss less than 20 pips. This should be around 16 17 pips. Alright, 16 17 pips, and they all hit the stop loss and close me out of the market. And then later on you can see the market going the very direction I predict. So this is my mistake for the day, but I'm glad that I'm able to take a recovery entry. These additional 2 entries coupled with the rest that were left, and then you can see that I'm running profit of about $574. With this now, I've recovered the $300 lost, and I'm also running in a little profit. I'm still gonna hold it because this is gonna be a perfect one for me. I'm still gonna hold this trade. Of course, you can see where the trade is now, so there is a high probability that it will get to this point where I place my take profit. Alright, so that is it for today. Stay tuned for the next update. Thank you.